Hello everybody who is here. I really don't I haven't promoted this channel to like anybody yet. Well, except maybe some people on Twitter, but I mean, I don't think they care. But today I've been meaning to upload. I actually have like a little 7-minute video um uploaded, or not uploaded, but pre-recorded from just a little bit ago. Um just kind of explaining how I felt at the time. And yeah, it wasn't really that bad then, but now I feel like it's kind of gotten, I wouldn't say worse, but I'm feeling pretty depressed again. Why? I really can't put my finger on. Not this time. The other times I could, like it was probably just, for the previous times it was pretty much just like an accumulation of stuff that went on, like 2020, which was a bad year to say the least for, I guess, I mean, apparently, I mean, obviously not just me, but like everybody else. But and with the whole pandemic going on, and yeah, but for me it was like just extra stuff too. So like it was the cherry on top, and all the shit, I don't know. But yeah, so this time I don't even know why. um I have some possible theories. I feel like it's because I started talking to somebody again, and I've just I'm just, without even realizing it, I didn't know it earlier because I mean, I woke up feeling like this, just like straight shit. And what's I gonna say? Yeah, I was talking about it with my sister just now, and I realized, see, okay, first, okay, my mind goes off into like a billion tangents, so it's hard for me to tell a story like precisely, or like just, there's just like things going on. Anyway, um I guess I'll make that point later. But I realized, I was talking about it with my sister, and I realized that maybe it's because I'm still guarded, like a lot, without even realizing it. Like, I don't know, I just, doing some things just kind of like, it scares me. Um, Not only because of like how my last relationship ended, which I don't want to get into at the moment, but you know, but like, it wasn't just that. It was also like me last year, after that whole breakup happened, not being in the right mindset and like thinking I'm ready to love again. And so I went off looking for like all this, I went off looking for a relationship when I clearly wasn't ready, and I wasn't supposed to. And I ended up getting hurt more than once. And I think that's especially what got to me too. Like, it's crazy talking about this, but I it feels good, because like usually when I try to talk about, yeah, this is the point I was trying to make earlier. Usually when I try to talk about this stuff to people, like, I don't know, I don't want to say like, well, I've had experiences where like every time I try to talk about these things with someone, like it either gets interrupted or they get distracted with something, and it's like, I don't know, they just like bring up a topic that's totally unrelated, just to, I feel like, kind of switch it. And that, like, that to me is like a big like, oh, okay, she's okay, that's a sign I should just stop talking about it and just deal with it. So it's good to like voice it and feel like I'm talking to somebody, even though I'm probably not even talking to anybody. Like, but still, it feels good to just talk about it and, like I said, pretend like I'm talking to somebody. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. Like, yeah, I just still feel, without even realizing, I'm guarded still. But yeah, so many times, I think it was like a good 3 times where I tried, talking to somebody, and like I was either taken advantage of, or it just wasn't a match, I guess. And like my last relationship, I was with that guy for like 3 years, so I got used to like him being him, and just like, well, I guess I just adjusted to him and got used to him, even though like there was never a for sure thing that I was gonna be his last. So I mean, I shouldn't have went that hard, because I did put a lot of my soul and energy into that. Like, from how I see it, I thought we were perfect. Yeah, we had our ups and downs. Let shit slide. We probably shouldn't, but I mean, at the end of the day, we did teach each other a lot, and yeah, I mean, I'm like whatever's about it now. Like, it's been a year. It was a year on the 9th, or no, sorry, not the 9th, the 20th or the 21st. I can't put my finger on it exactly, but I think it was the 21st. Anywho, yeah, I really don't think about it anymore. I think one thing for me that I do have to like not do, and with this guy that I'm talking to, because this guy, he's well, I don't want to speak too soon, but it's been going good. It's just more me being guarded and just like feeling like there's things I want to do and just feel like me again, but then there's like that other side of me that's like, whoa, 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 chill out, chill out. So it's like, it's confusing. Like, it really is. Like, this guy, he doesn't live near me. He lives out of state, so he flew over here, and like I was like all excited and like, yeah, of course. And then just he came, and then I'm not trying to say like, oh, he's the reason I'm feeling like this. It's not. It's just, it's more of a my thing, I'm just scared. That's it. This guy's, he's great so far. Like, he's really sweet. He's very considerate, and yeah, really nice guy. But I don't know, it's a my thing. I'm scared. And so yeah, I think that's why I'm like, I feel like that's why I can't see, there's so much going on in my head. I can't even speak. But I feel like that's why I'm feeling like this, like all day today, like nothing could make me happy. Like, I still felt that weight in my chest, and I still felt like, I felt like crying, but I don't know of what, so of course I didn't cry. I don't know. I've been trying to look into new hobbies and stuff just to do. I mean, my job is going pretty cool. I mean, I do Instacart. I don't know, I just feel like I'm at this point where things are changing, and like, and I remember like a moment before this, like back in 2015, where things also start to change. So come 2016, there was like a I was in a different situation, you know, I was surrounded by somewhat different people. But yeah, I remember distinctly, I felt it and I realized it. I was like, things are changing, like something doesn't feel the same. And so now this time, I feel like it's coming again, but now this time I have a constant emptiness, it feels like something's missing. And so, yeah, I don't know. I've been trying to, I feel like that's one thing too with me, is that I try to suppress these feelings just to feel like me again. So like I know for the longest time after the breakup, I suppressed it. I did not cry as much as I had. Well, now that I'm realizing, I didn't cry as much as I should have, you know. Um I used a lot of things to distract me, like from going through those feelings, you know, and plus me thinking I'm like okay to go into, you know, another relationship after what happened. Like I really tried to block those feelings of sadness. And now I feel like it's sort of catching up to me. I know how to handle it pretty okay. Like I'm not super low. Um yeah. But like I feel like that's the thing. And the fact that I never really talked about it much, because again, like I feel like people just aren't interested. And like it's always constantly being interrupted. Like the thing with me is I just want to be heard, you know? That's all. Like cuz for me, I realize that I'm constantly like the listener. Like you want to hang out with me, you're most likely going to do all the talking. Like I'll just sit and listen, you know, give my points of view here and there, but like rarely ever is it like oh, let's listen to you talk. Like, you know, it's never, well, hardly, like honestly never, like it's never like, oh, what's been on your mind, like what's good with you, like are you okay, how are you doing mentally, you know. It's every hangout with people, it's always just like and like how do you bring it up, like if you want to talk about it, you know, you don't want to just be like, oh, like a hangout. Because for me, I rarely hang out with people. Like I don't really socialize much, and if I do, it's usually at work, you know, just like talking to people. Like yeah, I'm a nice person, I'll, you know, but like never, I just don't hang out with people. I don't feel like me and people click. That's why in my last relationship I was so like, we were always together because that was my only person to hang out with, you know. I've been trying to change that. I've been wanting to hang out with people. And I try to. It's just like this feeling gets to me. Like today, a friend wanted to hang out with me, but I couldn't today because I had my niece with me. I had to take care of her. And he's like, "Oh, tomorrow," and I was like, "You know what? I gotta be honest with you, because like, also too, my thing is like, I don't. If I get messages from people, I do lag. I lag a lot on people. Like, I feel bad, but sometimes I'm just like, I don't want to answer this, or like I'm done socializing. Ugh, it's my thing. I hate it because I want to have friends, but like I don't let myself anyway. And I told him, I was like, I gotta be honest with you, like I've been feeling a bit depressed lately, and I'll let you know about tomorrow because I don't know how I'm gonna feel tomorrow. Like I take these things day by day. Like however long it lasts is how long it lasts, you know. I just gotta, usually when I'm like this, I like to self-isolate. And just to like, you know, process what I'm feeling. And then when it's safe, I like to, you know, because I feel like if I hang out with people like this, it can be like, oh, like what's wrong? Are you okay? And I'm just like, you know, I'm fine, because obviously I don't want to talk about it. Because I hardly hang out with people, and who wants to hang out with like depressed person, like, at least that's how I see it. That's me. Like, I feel like people don't want to hang out with me if I feel like this. You know, this is actually, this is actually probably the most I've ever talked, especially about my feelings. So it's kind of like exhausting. Like I'm winded. I don't know. There's just like a lot on my mind. Like I've never actually heard myself talk like this. This is crazy. Like, this is just goes to show how much I never do this, because I never heard myself talk like this. This is crazy. Yeah, so that's just kind of been on my mind all day today. I feel like I should do this more often. Like, a lot more often than I have been. Because lately there's been no motivation. Like, the lack of motivation is insane. But anyway, I'm gonna cut it here because 16 minutes is a lot to be uploaded. So, yeah, that's been my thing lately, and hope I get better so I can help take it day by day. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.